Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gary from Living in Toronto, and if this is your first time on the channel, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button and you're going to want to click the bell. That way you're notified of all new videos in the future. I want to briefly tell you what's happened in Toronto. Over the last 50 years, we've seen nothing but increases year after year. And within the last 15 or 20, we've seen astronomical price jumps, okay? There's a reason for that. Now, last year of March 2022, we saw a spike in interest rates, and we've also saw a decline in some neighborhoods of property values. I can tell you, as a person who's in the business, this is April of 2023, I can tell you that the bottom of this market, the bottom, has come and gone sometime in March. How do I know that? Because I'm in the business and I'm active. So, for an example, in March, things that should have sold for 1.2 are now selling for 1.4. That's just an example. And there's different examples all over the city, but I wanted to use that one particular to demonstrate to you, to tell you. So the bottom has come and gone. Now, there's certain people that will say, oh, the bottom is yet to come. I can tell you, those people who are talking that way, they're not in this business. They don't have their fingers on the pulse. They are on the sidelines, and they are pessimists to begin with. But listen, I just want to give you the facts. You can take the information, do whatever you wish with it, but I'm here to present you the facts. So let's get on with today's video. I'm going to give you 9 facts about Toronto, and you tell me at the end if we're in a housing crunch. Number 1, economic stability. Toronto is the powerhouse of Canada. That's a fact, folks. I'm sorry, but it is. We have financing jobs. We have jobs in media, jobs in technology, and that makes Toronto a great place to invest in. Number 2, population growth. Toronto has one of the fastest growing populations in North America. And guess what? There's not enough housing. And that's a fact. We have a housing shortage in the city of Toronto. And the population growth is through the roof. It's off the charts. Not only Toronto has the housing problem, Canada as a country. We are lagging behind other G7 countries when it comes to housing. Number 3, infrastructure development. Toronto is the most rapidly growing city in North America, and as a result, the city is investing heavily in transportation, roads, and such. And transportation, for example, the Eglinton LRT, the light rail transit system, that's going to do nothing but increase the value of the properties that are surrounding that. Number 4, there is a high demand for rental property. There's a high demand for every property, but particularly renting properties are hard to find because there's simply not enough of them. And with all the students, with all the immigration going on, housing is at a premium, folks. Number 5, low vacancy rates. Back to the previous point, there's a shortage of housing, whether you're looking to rent or buy, and this puts a demand on housing for renting or for buying, and that makes Toronto a great place to invest in, secure rents for landlords. Number 6, these property values in Toronto have been resilient. Now, I'm not saying that they haven't softened in certain neighborhoods over the last year, what I talked about at the top of the video, but it's resilient. And guess what, folks? It's back. Number 7, diversification in what you can buy. We have townhomes, we have semis, we have freeholds, we have freehold townhomes, we've got condos, you name it, we've got it. And that gives investors a wide array of assortment to choose from. And that's what makes Toronto vibrant. Number 8, Toronto is a global city. As I said before, there's a whole lot happening in Toronto. There's economic stability here. The whole country revolves around Toronto. Now, there's going to be some people that don't like me saying that, but that's a fact. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. Toronto is the economic hub of Canada. Number 9, quality of life. More than once, Toronto has been in the top 10 of worldwide cities for quality of life, and that makes Toronto attractive for investing in. So there you have it, folks. There are 9 facts that I just presented to you about the city of Toronto. I didn't make that up. It's true. But you decide, you're your own person, you do your diligence. But if you want help, as always, I'm here for you. Call, text, email, the numbers on the screen. I look forward to hearing from you. See you in the next one.